I'm Gavin, and this is MLS Fantasy Picks.
What's going on, everyone? Sorry, I won't be posting the normal tier list that I do each week on a Monday. I'm traveling up to Boston for the majority of the week, so I won't be doing that video or the live video that I do on Wednesday. Apologies, but life happens, so I'm recording this Sunday night. I think the Galaxy and Seattle game is going on at the moment, but at least want to let you guys know how the week ended up for me. Barring any point corrections or anything. So right now I'm at a 126 at a week rank 259, overall rank 64. So yeah, I'm very happy with the week. Just looking at my guys, how they did. Really pleased with Zimmerman and Mukhtar off the bench. I did have Katranis, but I switched him out because I knew I wanted Veselinovic instead of Raposo there. A bit of a more of a locked play, and Raposo didn't even start. So I took the gamble with Zimmerman and Mukhtar, and it worked out great. I subbed both of them on for my defensive scrubs. Bouanga I kept on the bench just due to that away form, and I'm glad I did. Also glad to see Orango eventually get his goal, and wow, if you're not captaining Messi, I don't know what you're doing. You just have to. It's an interesting time for fantasy MLS, but hey, it's part of the game right now, so you should probably captain Messi. Pleased with my midfield. Lucho, Gald, not so much Santi, rough 3 there. But yeah, overall, very pleased with the 126 this week. I'm looking at leagues, whoever did well. I know the games aren't finished yet, but a lot of great scores this week. So congrats everyone on some solid scores for week around 11. And I think for head-to-head, we're at still, I think, down to 5. So we'll see if any point corrections change. But yeah, well done everyone to both leagues. If you haven't joined, link is in the description of the video. All right, so let's take a look at round 12. So yeah, as I said, I'm not doing the standard, tier list that I normally do. Apologies for that. But I still want to walk through considerations. I think we got the U.S. Open Cup this week, and we've actually got some MLS teams playing. So I don't think they'll be playing the majority of their starters. But yeah, just to note, they may play some of their starters, see if they rotate anyone for the regular season. But yeah, looking at keepers this week, I like the Red Bull against New England. New England still aren't looking great. Yes, the Red Bull just got beat 6-2, but that is against Miami and Messi. So I do like their chances against New England. I like Philly against Orlando. Orlando is struggling. The morale's probably not too great. And, Philly have also been struggling a bit, unfortunately, letting up goals early. But hey, could be the good look for a front end of a keeperoo. I like Johnson for Toronto. New York City was struggling a bit against Colorado. So yeah, I think Colorado may be the real deal. But I like those guys on the front end of keeperoo. On the back end, looking at these later games, LA, RSL, I see goals both sides. LA, Vancouver, I see goals. And then, so I don't really like a lot of the late games for keeperoo. So maybe just take a flyer with Portland. I don't know how Seattle's doing right now against the Galaxy, but might as well go with Portland. All right, and for defenders, I still like Lennon. Yes, he didn't have an awesome score last week, but they're playing DC. I think he still generated a decent amount of chances, a lot of close calls with Giacomakis. So I still like Lennon this week. Charlotte, Nashville, not a huge fan of the defenses there. Charlotte's been holding it down. Yes, Nashville's looking better. We'll see about this matchup. See goals here. So yeah, Red Bull, as I said, with goalkeepers. I still like Tolkien. I like anyone on the defense there. And then Wagner as well for Philly. He's attacking. He's on set pieces. Toronto, anyone. I think they had like 3 defenders in their last formation. So whoever they've got that you want to throw on the bench. I'm not a huge fan of Toronto, but hey, it's a flyer. I'd say more of a bench flyer probably. I do like Lennon, Tolkien, and Wagner a bit more as starters. And then as a fallback, you could always have Mosquera. I think he's a bit more of an attacking defender on Portland, but still not a huge fan of Portland's defense. All right, and for midfielders, yes, I like Almada. He didn't have any goal contributions last week, but I still like him. They're against DC. DC let in some goals, so yeah, I like Almada. And then Gazdag, yes, he's goal dependent. Oh, actually, I completely forgot. Forsberg or Morgan, definitely. Should probably just write them down now so you don't yell at me. Forsberg. Actually, just Forsberg. I don't think Morgan has been doing this great since Forsberg's been back in the lineup. Definitely like him this week against New England. And then Gazdag, he is goal dependent, but against Orlando, who let in some goals, I like him. And working our way down. Maybe some Colorado midfielders, bit of a flyer. Cole Bassett just got himself a goal against New York. But yeah, I like these later games. Puig, Paintsel, they're at home against RSL. I feel like they could do pretty decent. Evander, if he is back for Portland. And then, yeah, I like Gauld. LAFC are strong at home, but Vancouver's looking decent. I haven't watched the highlights yet of the Austin game, so I just saw they didn't get any goals. But yeah, he still put up an 8, so respectable. And then Flyers, I've got Mukhtar, Heel, and Driussi. All right, and then looking at forwards, I've got Gigi from Atlanta. I've got Messi from Miami, self-explanatory. Bernadeschi, he's been looking great for Toronto. Had a freaking banger of a goal last week. So yeah, like Bernadeschi. Can't forget Cucho, Chicho. They're away against LA, but LA's defense isn't great, so I like him. And then Bouanga at home is a different Bouanga than away, so I like Bouanga this week. Yeah, and I feel for forwards, you have so many good options to pick from. I feel like that's who's really been determining if you're doing well for a week versus not. Which forwards did you pick? So yeah, good luck picking the correct forwards outside of Messi. All right, and captains. I don't know why I'm recommending anyone else outside of Messi. So this week I'm just going to say Messi, and Messi. I normally recommend 3 captains. Probably shouldn't do that because you should probably captain Messi if he's setting records game after game and just crushing it. So yeah, I recommend captaining Messi. Yes, they are away, but they're against Montreal, who have let in some goals. All right, so again, apologies everyone for the format. I did want to throw something out there so you guys had something to watch on a Monday night. And hopefully, I'll still be able to share my team reveal on the Friday. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be away up in Boston for the week for work. So yeah, wanted to get that content out. Thanks everyone for watching, and good luck this week.